Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Relics Uncovered. This time a short one, not that special but still a lot of history. I had some customers slash friends coming over from the UK, so I showed them around Groesbeek Heights, a very important area in the Operation Market Garden battlefields. We had hoped to find some small pieces of history, even a small casing is what we were looking for. We did not expect to find big stuff. Groesbeek battlefields, and after that I gave them a short tour about the Battle of S'hertogenbosch, a very interesting battle. So, enjoy the video, I hope you like it. Today on the road, Liberation Day in the Netherlands. We had some visitors from the UK coming over, so I brought them along to the Market Garden battlefields, specifically Groesbeek. So I'm just gonna show you around a little bit, and we just hope to find even a small piece of history. We don't expect to find a lot of big stuff, but we'll make a nice day out from it. And hopefully we can find something with a date on it. We've just been searching some small positions here. Found some small stuff. What's up, guys? And well, we found this nice one. It's a very big casing. Not sure which country it is. Nice band here. Also here on the inside. So definitely a large shell. And we're gonna bring it home and make a nice decoration piece from it. And well, we're gonna keep digging, I guess, guys. What do you think about it? Awesome. Let's go. Well, that's one big find at least. It's a very nice start with finding history. We are looking at locations which has been searched a lot by the locals. As said, we don't expect to find a lot, but we're on the battlefields of Operation Market Garden. A battle which did not go completely as planned. Not all bridges could be completely secured by the time the armored column would get to Arnhem, and the battle would be considered as a loss for the Allies. I must add that the Polish did a very heroic job trying to cross the river and get as much Allies back to safe area. They sacrificed a lot, and in the end they were put to blame on the failure of Operation Market Garden, which is not correct. Time to discover the battlefield. Groesbeek Heights. You can clearly see it, and the location is just great. Overlooking a small valley. But not much to find here. Many people were here before, but it's still really cool to be on the battlefields. The footsteps of the soldiers from World War II, and even find some small traces of that extraordinary history. And it's a lovely nature walk up here. And well, it's not much, but at least it's a sign of fighting. That's a fired bullet. Always nice to find your first one on a day out. So right now we found our first bullet. Very happy with that, because you know that there has been shooting from one side to another. So we're gonna continue our search here, and hopefully we're gonna find something better than just a bullet tip. And the first live round. Black tip, armor piercing, I believe. Always nice to find. Although you cannot bring it with you, we'll leave it here. But yeah, it's good to see that you're really on the place where battles took place. overlooking a field. And it's really nice to literally have the history in hand from Operation Market Garden. This was a short trip at Groesbeek Heights. And now we move on to the battle for S'hertogenbosch. I'm gonna show you a very short part of a very lovely documentary. We'll put it in the link so you can watch it yourself.
General Dempsey's army presses on in Holland. Flame-throwing crocodiles, driving on to capture the important road and railway junction of S'hertogenbosch, chase German snipers from their hideouts with jets of fire. Snapshot of a sniper, snapped up and shepherded by a soldier with a nice sense of humor. Assault troops dig furiously at an air raid shelter smothered by the collapse of a cottage under fire. It's one of the great tragedies of this struggle that civilians in their homes, trapped by the tide of war, must suffer. In this case, both mother and daughter were rescued safely by soldiers who remember scenes like this at home. In the ruined steeple of a church, the Nazis have left a flag as a last insolent gesture. A soldier flings it to the ground. A desolate scene of destruction in a once peaceful town. Destruction marks the passage of the fighting. The Germans leave mines as they retreat, but British flail tanks beat a passage. Havre tanks carry fascines to fill tank ditches and streams. Britain's D-Day secret weapon in action. From the mast to the sea, our advance smashes on.
The battle damage in this city is still widely visible. Heavy fighting took place. Many soldiers lost their lives. So I showed my guests around to a couple of places I knew, and specifically this monument of the Welsh Fusiliers liberating a bridge, which was the start of the liberation from the city. The bridge my guests are standing on, and here is original footage from that bridge during wartime.
S'hertogenbosch certainly had its amphibious side. With many of the canal bridges blown by the Hun, British troops had their work cut out dealing with snipers who were firing on lock gates and other likely crossing places. Covering fire from our tanks and anti-sniper units eventually allowed our men to bring up their assault boats to cross the Donnell Canal into Boxlow.
The Battle of S'hertogenbosch. Be sure to check it out. Close to S'hertogenbosch, as you can see here, was concentration camp Vught, a notorious concentration camp run by the SS. This is the place where we finish our tour. Up here you see the shooting range where a lot of prisoners got killed, and this site became a national monument. And that's exactly how we close this day of World War II history, with a moment of remembrance for all the heroes and civilians who died during World War II. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you next episode.